Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day. Welcome to Part 8. I almost forgot what part it was. Part 8. Hopefully, the stream will not crash on me. I'll share my stream real quick and we shall get started. We shall get started. Yes. Great, and I just started my stream. Well, give me a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. My wife is asking for help with groceries. Where is my stream on YouTube? On the YouTubers. There it is. See if she's home. I don't think she's here yet. No, she's about to cross the bridge. The old Cumberland Bridge. Should be here in like 4 minutes. How do you know this, Thunder? How do you know when your wife is going to arrive? Well, it's an app called Life 360. It's mostly for parents want to keep an eye on their entire family, like children, their spouse.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Lonnie. Hello. Welcome to the stream. In a few minutes, I'm going to have to walk outside and help the dear wife with groceries. She texted me 3 seconds after I launched the stream. I'm like, honey, your timing is impeccable. Impeccable timing. So, I've made me a cup of joe, started my stream, and then Cindy texts me, can you help me with the groceries, please? I suppose I could do that. I suppose. Barefooted, and everything. Should be home in probably 2 minutes. It says 1 minute, but Cindy drives a bit slower than predicted. Don't you wanna be free? Oh.
Shivering Titwitches, it's called.
Shivering Titwitches.
Well, I ain't seeing no foam poke.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death. The legends of fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
I like that big rectangle structure coming out of the ground way over there.
Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no.
And the landscape is kind of cool. All those rectangle
Watch out!
things.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks.
Alright. I shall return in uno momento. 1 more minute. In about 1 minute. If not 1 minute, 2 minutes. I'm about to walk outside with my headphones on. Alright. I started to walk out there with my headphones on. I don't think they would have reached that far.
There's only one noble way to die on Mark IV, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here!
Everyone else can jump across that chasm except for Peter. He has to use his jetpacks to jump across.
It's like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
I think he just tripped his bill.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything,
Yeah.
it's that dragons love to hang out inside
I need
mountains.
a ladder.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching
You
dragons.
saw?
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because
How's it
you
going?
didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different
Air
dragon
some
books,
more later.
okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here wanting to die, didn't they?
Most Catathians believe that in order to reach paradise, Ultath, you must live a life filled with purpose. Failure to achieve this results in banishment to Sarduth.
The bad place.
It is not a place. It is non-existence.
Kinda like what's gonna happen to the whole galaxy if the Church gets its way.
Indeed.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Breathing room, Groot! Do your thing, Drax!
Can you stop with the ice tank puns already?
This war-riddled cat has no apparent weaknesses!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored!
Put him up, Gamora! Drax, destroy!
Feel my wrath!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
When we deliver food, Lady Hellbender will be in awe of our prowess!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks? Slices! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Tie him down! makes us honorary Catathians!
So fucking cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Yup, definitely wish.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Green dust clouds are always bad news, Quill. Just ask
Peter Quill, it is best to avoid the creature's breath.
Broom Freak's tougher than he looks. What's next, Peter?
Rocket! Nuka!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Moving! Have to! Brooklyn Rock tracks!
Ha! We fight on the footsteps of so many of my people.
Yes, that makes us honorary Catathians!
Now bring on Fin Fang Foom.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. All yours, Gamora.
Gladly.
I love her sword. It's cool.
Clark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Well, that big, he should stand out like a
Let's just say we do
sore
catch
thumb.
Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
This makes me want to watch
are we
the
sure the Milano's
movie.
gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded,
Okay. I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
Alright, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hellworlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, like to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
If a monster that big has claws that big, I don't think it's gonna fit in the Milano.
if we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want Foom playing with my skull.
He will not. He will nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne? Is it a metaphor?
No, it is a throne, made of skulls. Our skulls, if we die well.
I'm wondering how to get over.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Final step, Drax. If we can...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
That was not the Great Hunt. It was a regular hunt.
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
That's
Pretty
not
sure it
fun.
sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More foam crew to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I was almost I've rescued you!
Thanks, Big D! At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
She don't want to be saved, well.
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Yell a little louder. Maybe he'll come to us. Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a scarf?
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer. You owe me 112.
I thought I was a goner, man!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Come on, cut it down!
My great strength goes underutilized! And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that? The thing we do.
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
That should do it. One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Rocket, take a look at this.
Why you asking me?
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
Bring it to me, and I will.
Way too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
It's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Careful! Deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
Last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
You got this, Drax.
I am certainly capable.
Instead of giving her foam, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
It's a breathing room, girl!
Wish we could have landed a little closer, Peter!
Under the circumstances, it was a pretty great landing!
Many Catathians have perished upon these slopes!
No old time for us! Not today, anyway!
I didn't even have to ask him.
Loving the initiative.
Soldraju to Glug! Soldraju to Glug! Heldador Morgath! Soltan Flanderland!
This looks good.
Yeah, sure.
Soldraju to Glug! Heldador Morgath!
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Collectible. Xantar's blade. Drax might have something interesting to say back on the ship, I think he said.
Drax, push it real good.
Without issue.
Push it real good. I think that was a salt and pepper Easter egg.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a
The
bull.
song Salt and
I
Pepper,
know. I'm just
Push
trying
It
to
Real
be
Good.
positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Some things are better left
This place is crumbling all around us.
Holy moly.
Galmak, Galmak, Solta Flandergath.
That sounds like Klingon music.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew.
Damn.
The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Galmak, Galmak.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Going, keep
just
going.
like you fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right.
I didn't even see it. I saw a shadow.
Targa Kagonot Kol, Vol Malki Ultat, Gotan Kolgal.
Drax is singing.
Groot says to put on your sliding pants. Mark, that's the one of that spike!
Good thing my skin is so resistant.
I was hoping I could get through that. Maybe there's something cool on the other side.
Hello?
Some big dudes.
We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What? I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
Incredible Hulk.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Uh-oh.
Follow me! Into a wall! Trust me!
Cool. Got his final ability on his weapons. On his blasters.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
Lava
On
launcher. It melts the ice.
Melt that one, too. And that one. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh, yeah. The zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
Nice.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh!
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy.
It looks like water.
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magic.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Got a better one?
Petey Hotguns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat blob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Fruit don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable.
I am so loving this.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on them.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
This would look great in Groot's garden.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted, well observed.
A deep root.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Or both. Mean and stupid. I forgot there's no
Keep
map
your
on
eyes
this.
peeled. I smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. Though we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up! I'm actually starting to get warm.
Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
That's it, Gamora. Walk in front of my lava gun. That's smart.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not enough.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Wendigo is an American folklore.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
As long as we ain't what feeds them! Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Pizza! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable to time. Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scutch with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
That wasn't supposed to help.
I don't think I did a good,
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Sick of Drax! It reminds me of the abominable snowman!
You feel free to take them back to your planet!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
You're up, big guy! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people! We got the big ones seeing stars!
Now's our chance!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Time to shred him!
Heads up!
Toss him around!
That one's tapping out!
Now's our chance! Find it! Go home! Get it?
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill.
Need some breathing room, Groot!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal! They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me.
they just keep coming.
Why can't we ever just mix up
Perhaps they are more
Drax?
amenable with time.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Their hide shall make an excellent coat.
Rip him a new one! Wendy, go home! Get it?
Wendigo, clark yourself!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow corpses! What's next, Peter?
Do your thing, Gamora!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Chop him, Gamora!
I am trying to destroy.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Want some Chinese tonight?
Assuming they
Or
don't
you want
hold a
turkey?
grudge.
Hey, they started it.
Maybe he's asking where Wendy went. Where, like, Wendy go? Where did Wendy go? Maybe they are a big fan of Wendy's, and Wendy's disappeared from their planet, and they're upset because they loved eating at Wendy's. Their chili, their burgers, and they're upset. Wendy go! Where, their communication speech is probably not as advanced as ours, so they can't say much. And it's like, instead of saying, where did Wendy go? They're like, Wendigo! They're upset because Wendy's not there anymore. they took their establishment, their franchise to Earth or elsewhere. Not elsewhere the place, but elsewhere, like other places. And maybe they wasn't doing business well on that planet. And Wendy's decided to leave the planet, and those animals, those creatures are upset because, you know, Wendy's is no longer there. That's my hypothesis.
Quit trying to make friends and God will! Whoa! What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Its pitiful existence has ended!
Kill you!
Ain't nothing worth doing well, I say! Incoming!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Yes! Bring me more! Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining.
Better off dead!
Remind me not to mess with her!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! Gamora! Run him through!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring!
That was like something out of a horror movie!
That thing was freaking nasty! I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
Gamora, slice him up!
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining. We got this sucker right where we want him.
Throw him away, Rocket!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring! Their visage invites punching!
It's all you, Gamora!
Take heed!
Damn.
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Might want to check on that, Peter.
I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Damn it. Damn. I look like I was broken in half.